Hi, I'm Peggy at Portraits by Peggy. Thanks so much for tuning in to today's vlog. Today, we're going to talk to Dan, the owner of Gas Lamp Photo, my professional lab. He's done my printing for years and years. He's absolutely amazing, top in his field. He makes me look great. I always say that, you know, when you have a good lab, it makes your work look even better. So I always encourage people to get prints, and when people ask me what's the difference between going to a kiosk or a retail store versus a professional lab, I say, you know, really it's only a couple cents difference, and the quality is a bazillion% different. So please make sure to check out his stuff. I'm going to put his link and information in the tab below. So here's Dan.
So I'm Dan from Gas Lamp Photo, and Peggy asked me to talk about why it's important to print photographs rather than just store them on your phone. And recently I saw a movie called Pictures and Words, and it was a competition between two teachers, an English teacher and an art teacher. And they were trying to bring out the importance of both arts, the words on page and pictures. And one of the cliches they brought up was a picture's worth 1,000 words. And maybe it's worth more than 1,000 words. Maybe it's worth an emotion that you can't describe, or you can't explain how you feel about it when you see a photograph. And typically they're photos of your past. It may not be something that's recent. It may be something from your childhood or a family vacation from a long time ago. But if it's stuck in your phone, do you really go and reminisce about these photos that you've taken over time? I saw an interview with a psychologist that talked about this generation of kids is the first that doesn't reminisce about photos because they're on a computer and they don't go through scrapbooks and things like that. Well, a lot of people might say, well, it's just too much work to put a scrapbook together. And what I do at home is every time we have some type of family event, I print up a couple prints, 4x6s or whatever, and I just throw them in a box on our coffee table in no order whatsoever. And every once in a while I'll catch my daughter just flipping through and looking at all these old photographs, and you only need, you know, a couple shots of every event for you to remember that event, whether it's a birthday party or a vacation or whatever.
Thank you so much, Dan. That is so true. That's absolutely what I tell people. In order for me to sell you time travel, you have to have something tangible to travel back in time to capture your emotion, to bring that emotion back, to bring that feeling and those memories and all those wonderful things that remind you of that event. And you don't have to have 15 billion pictures, just a few, just something that's going to bring back that emotion and that memory, because pictures are worth 1,000 words, or maybe more than 1,000 words. So thank you guys so much for tuning in this month. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and leave me comments. I love getting comments. Leave comments in the main box. Don't just direct message me, because it's fun to get everyone involved in conversations. And again, I'm going to leave all of Dan's information. And if you haven't seen my video on time travel, I'm going to leave a link for that in the description as well, because that's a fun video. All right, thanks again, guys. Have a great week.